What's up, y'all? It's BWADE. I'm going to cover some of my favorite WNBA picks in this video. We're going to go through 4 of my favorite props for Saturday's lineup, and I'm going to show you guys that data and research and explain to you why I like these picks, why I've decided to put my money on them. Always want you guys to bet responsibly. None of this is guaranteed. These are just the picks that I like, so we're going to try and keep our degeneracy in check. Looking at how we've been doing, though, y'all, we have been crushing, especially these free pick videos I give y'all. So WNBA, we hit one of our 2 slips. So we were profitable in WNBA on Friday. Cashed that one. Looking at MLB, we had a sweep on free picks. We hit all 4 of the free picks I gave out. The Juan Soto, Aaron Judge slip just absolutely crushed. One had 5, the other had 6 hits, runs, and RBIs. And then the Kodai Senga and TJ Friedel both hit easily. So 4 for 4 on MLB. Clean sweep. Looking at the NBA picks I gave out for Game 1 yesterday, we hit 4 out of the 5 picks that I gave out to y'all for free. We are absolutely crushing. I want to help you guys make money. Make sure you're locked in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm giving you multiple videos every single day with free picks where we keep hitting. Also, when you subscribe, if you like as well and you drop a comment down below, you're going to be entered to win a signed SGA jersey at the end of the month. I do an autographed jersey giveaway every single month on this channel. That's the one we're doing this month. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe, like, drop a comment. At the end of the month, you will be entered to win that signed SGA jersey. The signed Anthony Edwards jersey just reached the winner a few days ago. So I'm excited to be able to give that out to y'all. Also, we are consistently profitable in VIP when we look at the game picks. Right now, we're 3-2 today. If the Angels hold on, we'll be 4-2. And then this Oilers-Panthers game in OT, I don't know how that's going to fucking go. This series has already been wild. NBA and NHL finals have both been, we've gotten our money's worth out of these first couple games. They've been fun. So, guys, if you want additional picks, if you want to jump in VIP, there's 2 ways that I've made for y'all to get in there. You can either use code NBA. You're going to get 80% off. It'll cost you $10. You will get every single pick that I give out for the next week. The other option, which is what most people go with, and honestly, it makes sense, you just sign up with one of the apps that I have down below in the description. Any of the apps I promote in this video. Use my code, deposit however much money you want, and then you send me a screenshot. I'll get you a free week of VIP. You will get all of our picks for the next week. That being said, let's start getting into these picks. So I'm starting out by fading Gabby Williams at 14.5 points. She's gone over this the last couple games, but when you look at her on the season, first off, she's already faced Phoenix twice this year, right? That's who she's going up against. Phoenix, one of the best defenses in the WNBA so far this year, giving up the 3rd least points, the 5th least to forwards. She only had 4 points in the first game of the season. The 3rd game of the season, she faced them again, only had 11. And when we look head-to-head over the last 2 years, that's actually her normal output against them, right? She only had 6 and 10 points in her 2 games against them last year, now 4 and 11 so far this year. She averages 7.8 points per game against them. There's nothing that tells me she's going to hit 15 or more in this one. Her minutes have been consistent. It's not like she's getting more minutes. When you look at her field goals against Phoenix, she went 1 for 9 in the first game. The second one, she went 4 for 9, but didn't get to the free throw line at all. I don't see her getting over this, especially when you look at her head-to-head numbers against them. And when we look at Phoenix against other forwards, the last 4 forwards that have faced Phoenix have all gone under their line. So I feel good about fading Gabby Williams. Then we're taking Ariel Atkins over against the Fever. So she started off a little bit softer this year, but she has heated up these last 3 games, dropping 21, 17, and 26. Going up against Indiana, who they're ranked 6th for points against, but against guards, they're giving up the 4th most points to guards. And when we look at her head-to-head against them, she did miss it a game this year, right? She only had 11 points against them earlier this year, but Chicago got blown out in that game, and they only put up 58 points. She got pulled early because it was a blowout. She only played 22 minutes. But otherwise, she went over this in the other 4 games against them last year. When we look this year, right, that was their first game of the year. They played terrible. They lost by 35, and she only played 22 minutes. I expect her to get some more minutes in this game, and you see what she's been doing these last 3. And yeah, these two were against Dallas, but this game was against Phoenix. A great defense. They kept it close, and she dropped 21 points on one of the better defenses. And so you look, the last 3 out of 4 guards have gone over against Indiana on their points line. I like Ariel Atkins to continue going over with her average of 19.4 points against them. We only need 16 here. Lock this one in. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 3x for this on Betr. Betr is one of my favorite apps because of all of the promos they give us for discounted lines, right? So we get 3 to 4 discounted picks every single day on Betr. And 2 of the main things that I preach on this channel are sign-up bonuses, take advantage of them, and then use all the promos. They give us 3 to 4 discounted picks every day, which is more than I think any other app, and they have great discounts, right? We end up with usually 3 or 4 free picks a week, and then another 3 to 4 discounted picks every day. When you sign up on Betr and you use code BWADE, they're going to give you $10 for free, and they're going to double your first deposit. It's a win-win. You get all of that value, and when you take a screenshot of that first deposit, send it to me on Instagram, and I'll get you that free week of VIP. You guys can tell all of our picks, and you've already seen what we've been doing just from the free picks I've been giving y'all. So lock in with us, and then don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed SGA jersey. Let's get into these next 2. I'm fading Angel Reese's assist line. We're going under 2.5 here, and there's a couple pieces that play into this, right? Because when you look at it, she's 50-50 on the year. She's averaging 2.7. It's kind of right on the line from, that higher level. When we start to dig into some of the data, first we see she's going up against Indiana. They give up the least assists in the WNBA and the 3rd least to centers. Love both of those data points. You can see she played them earlier this year and only had 1 assist against them. Love that. These 3 teams she's gone over against were all in the bottom half of the WNBA for assists against. Dead last is Dallas. Right in the middle, but on the bottom half is Phoenix. And then even closer to the bottom is the Sparks. So then when we look head-to-head, she's only gone over once against Indiana in her last 5 games against them, averaging 2 assists per game. We're okay with her getting 2. If she gets 2, she's under. So love that. And then maybe the most damning is at home. She just went over against Dallas, which is the worst team for assists allowed in the WNBA. But before that, she had gone under 2.5 assists at home for 11 straight games. 11 straight, she hadn't gone over 2. She's at home in this one against Indiana. Love this fade. Take Angel Reese under 2.5 assists. And then I am pairing her up with A'ja Wilson. We are getting a discount on A'ja Wilson on Underdog. We're getting her at 17.5 points. They gave us a few options, but since she's one of the most consistent scorers, you look over the last 20 games, she's only gone under this 3 times. Her normal line is 23.5, which I think I like, but I'm not advocating for that pick. I'm advocating that you guys make sure you put this in on Underdog and get A'ja Wilson at 17.5 points. See that slip on the screen here? We're getting 3.2x for this on Underdog. Underdog continues to just give us so much value in their promos, y'all. We're getting the A'ja Wilson over 17.5 points instead of 23.5. That takes it from a pick that hits 50% of the time to a pick that hits 85% of the time. They also gave us a 60% profit boost last night, a 50% profit boost today. They're giving us a 50% profit boost for the NBA Finals Game 2. They just continue to feed us value. When you guys take advantage of this stuff, it's how you get an edge against the sports book, and it's how you become profitable long term, right? So sign up with Underdog. Take advantage of their sign-up bonus. When you use code BWADE, they will double that first deposit up to $1,000. There's also a link down below in the description. You can just click that to make sure you get that sign-up bonus. But jump on all these bonuses and then take a screenshot of that first deposit and send it to me on Instagram so I can hook you up with that free week of VIP. Like I said, you guys already saw all the value I gave you on these free picks. Lock into the VIP program and start hitting some of these picks with us. Appreciate y'all watching this video. Make sure to check out the MLB. I'm about to put that together after this one goes out. So make sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment, and let's get this money, y'all.